Welcome back another episode of NBA 2K12. So another seeing what's going on here around the league. So and from Solo, Batty got retirement. Sixers losing the 8 game against the Spurs. So for now we're off back on the home floor against the LA Clippers again. We'll be meet again for the third time this season. Playoff pictures around the corner right there. You see both Dallas and Miami already clinched it. So let's check out the standings. The Clippers currently the number 8 seed in the Western Conference, with the games behind with Utah, and then the hunt is Utah, Houston, and Portland. And then on the East, Miami is number 1. They're already clinched it, the first place. In the hunt, you saw Atlanta, Boston, and Orlando still hurting and help for the playoff push. So it's been a great game, and the NBA board were ready. So now we're good to go. We're up against the Clippers. So for this game, the Clippers gonna play against the red shirt. Then the Mavericks gonna use the white shirt, and that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll be right back. In it's time. In it's time for enjoy the video. So let's get started.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. Friday night in the NBA. It'll be Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers facing off against the Dallas Mavericks. And now we head out to Dallas with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg.
We're at the home of the Mavericks, a fortress of basketball known as the American Airlines Center, here in Dallas, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan here, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you decided to spend your Friday night with us. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a single-game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
The crowd has really embraced this winning streak, and they become part of it, Kevin. I mean, when a crowd has a team that's playing well, and they become almost the sixth man in pushing that team to its highest level of performance.
I think you're right, Clark. And the fans have played a big role in this streak, and this building is suddenly becoming a very intimidating place to try to come in and win.
And the Clippers starting 5, brought to you by State Farm. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, they're inside. Chauncey Billups out there with Chris Paul, and it's Prince in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Devin Harris is out there with Terry, and it's Carter at the small forward. Now here's Billups. Fires from deep. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Carter. Harris outside. The 3-ball. That drops.
He knocks down 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal, coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Harris against Paul. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Billups inside the line. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Billups has got his first bucket of the night. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Lenny Del Negro. Doing a good job staying tight on the perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Tries check in. Broke loose. Here's Harris. Nowitzki for 3, and that one's good. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
You know, he's definitely a catalyst for their offense, guys. I mean, he is so talented. He really causes problems for the other team's defense.
Carter for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
So tough for the defense to get out to the 3-point line in transition.
Ball dishes to Billups. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Over Terry and blocked. Here's Dallas. 3-point lead. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
The last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'm guessing they got quite a post-game speech from their coach because that was a really poor performance.
I would say it might be a little more than a post-game speech. He may have done more than just talk after that one.
And the Clippers making a change here. Erickson's checked in. Now here's Billups. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Great defensive work right there. The quick hands lead to the turnover.
Harris passes to Nowitzki.
That's good defense. Don't let a guy get away and foul hard and send him to the free throw line.
I like that billboard there, sending a message. You can't come in here and get anything free in our paint.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mavericks on the 6-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I thought offensively, a lot of what they were doing really worked. But, of course, they found some gaping holes in that defense.
See, they had a bunch of success on even the most basic plays they were running. I mean, that was some pretty poor defense there.
Here's Harris, following the score by Tayshaun Prince. 20 of it on. Clippers trail by 7. Griffin is free on 2. Nowitzki with the steal, and here we go. Goes right up, and it's Terry that time on the 6 by Nowitzki. Terry's got his first bucket in this one. And Griffin backs in. Deflected by Nowitzki. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. On deep. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
This run a definite concern. They've lost all momentum. They need to try to sort this out right away.
Josh Howard is checked in for Jason Terry. The Clippers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Erickson. Thornton comes in for Chauncey Billups. And it's Foy in for Chris Paul. Here's Jordan. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Picked up by Nowitzki. Jordan kicks to Foy. Griffin is free on Harris. Rockets 6. It's stolen by Harris.
Already 4 turnovers, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter yet.
Yeah, very, very sloppy play. It's really holding them back. They have just been pouring in threes from the start.
And the defense is drowning. I mean, they can't find a way to get out of the hole. I mean, a nice lead to start the game with.
Gets it to go.
Coming back with a 3 of their own. I like that. Good response.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, this is a team that will not back down. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them answer that way.
Now here is Harris. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Good work. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
What a marvelous job they've done of sharing the basketball. A ton of assists.
Well, they know where each other is all the time. They're moving the ball, just finding the open guy. Nobody seems to care who scores.
The first one forward. Devin Ebanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hall comes in for Andy Ford. Oh, free throws good from Griffin. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Harris. Fires for 3. A rejection by Paul. Jordan dishes to Thornton. Pass to Jordan. Kicks it to Ebanks. Stolen by Crowder.
That's a horrible decision. You got to be more patient with the ball.
And And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Mavericks on top, up by 12.
I'll tell you what, I like what I've seen from this club defensively. They're forcing a lot of turnovers with their quick hands and ability to play the passing lanes.
Well, you talk about quick hands, but I think it's the mindset of being aggressive and then obviously being active with the hands, tracing that ball so you can come up with deflections that may lead to steals.
And we'll see you in just a moment.
Tune in this Saturday night. Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder hit the road for a duel with the LA Lakers, a conference battle in the West. Make sure to catch it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Mavericks leading by 12. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor now for Vinny Del Negro. We've got Chauncey Billups. McDyess is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Ebanks in at the threesome. And here is Billups. From the arc, gets it to go. Billups has got 8 points.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Now Chandler inside, and stolen by Billups.
The lead they have as a result of how they're taking care of the ball. I mean, that's only their first turnover.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And here is Front. Here's Terry, and that's 2 points on the way. Terry's got his second bucket of the night. Clippers trail by 10. Ball outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it free.
Boy, that was a nice little finger roll to finish the play. Splendid finish.
A different look for the Clippers. Erickson's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Devin Ebanks. And the pass to Chandler. Handed by Erickson. Chandler's shot. Good. Chandler's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, he's not going to make a mistake when he gets in tight. That's a good hoop there.
Outside Billups. He feeds it to Prince. It's up a 3. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Prince has got 5. Terry kicks to Howard. Guarded by Prince. Stevenson discarded by Billups. And that one's good. Stevenson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, they're getting scorched by all these open threes they're giving up.
And that's really been the biggest pitfall for this club so far tonight. So many wide open looks for the opponent.
Now here's Billups. He's got 8. And the basket by Erickson.
Fantastic assist. Tremendous. I mean, you got to love that kind of passing. Beautiful.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki was checked in for Front. Hunter comes in for Josh Howard. Devin Harris subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. The Clippers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Erickson. Thornton comes in for Chauncey Billups. And it's Foy in for Chris Paul. Now here's Nowitzki. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with that 3 ball.
Yep, they got it going. Nice clean looks.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're looking to lock up the best record in the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And checking out the Clippers way down below.
I think for the Mavericks, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
Here's Harris. He has 6. sound cam with the replay.
Now that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can jump off an edge like that.
Yeah, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
And it's Carter picking him up. And Voigt kicks to Prince. Outside Prince. And shot on the way. And again, the Clippers good for two.
I'll tell you what, right now, that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
And stolen by Jordan.
For the most part, they're doing a nice job of taking care of the ball, though.
Nowitzki is whistled for reaching in. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Chandler. And it's Howard in for Jason Terry. The Clippers also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for McDyess. Phillips comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Paul in for Randy Ford. Crowder gets called for the reach. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
That's the guy you want to send to the line, Kim. A good night for Chauncey Billups. He's got 8 points, and 6 of his points have come by way of the 3-ball.
Well, it's so important to have a weapon from the outside, guys, because it softens the defense up and really allows you to play inside out. They're just trying to get out and outrun their opponent. That's exactly what's happening.
And I like the way the game plan is working quite nicely right now. And they're running right by him and racking up a bunch of fast break points.
Mavericks leading by 9. Carter with the 3. And Pruitt coming on the assist from Benny Harris. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight. Phillips gets to Jordan. Over Howard. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got his first basket of the night.
Man, they are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes you forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Shot is blocked.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And Nowitzki backs in. Nowitzki's got 14.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him, bring help, and make him move the ball.
Now here's Billups. He's got 9. Griffin. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists tonight.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
He continues to do everything well out there.
You know what? And it's really hard based on that to determine what he's done best so far.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Welcome to HP at the half, with the season close to its end and the playoffs just around the corner. It'll be the Golden State Warriors up against the Bobcats in Charlotte. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And another game that's coming up, the Nets out in New Jersey will go up against the Knicks. That'll be some good Eastern Conference play out there. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Hornets out in New Orleans. A 7:30 Eastern time is tip-off. That's it here. Now let's send you back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Here's Terry. 15-point game. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Devin Harris is out there with Terry, and it's Carter at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Wide open. It's good, assisting on the play was Nowitzki. 17 points for Vince Carter.
3 of their last mates coming off assists.
Yeah, they're moving the ball as well as I've seen them in quite some time.
Tipped. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. And you look at Nowitzki. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, I tell you what, both of these guys would be an excellent choice. Either one of these guys would be an excellent choice for a last-second game-winning shot. Both are confident shooters.
Chandler with the steal. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. Ball against Terry. From 6 feet. Mavericks leading by 17. Phillips against Carter. Deflects the pass. And taken away by Paul.
So a couple of poor possessions now in a row consecutively. Both times turnover. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
No, but you know, you start stringing errors back-to-back together, you lose all momentum in this game.
Back to Nowitzki. Takes the three. And Pruitt coming on the assist from Ben Harris. Harris has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Billups. He's got 9. Here's Paul. Devin Harris covering. The three from Billups. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nowitzki against Griffin. It's a look. That's good for Harris on the assist by Nowitzki. That's 10 points for Devin Harris. Here's Billups. He goes up, and that one drops.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Paul against Harris. Defended by Paul. For the three. And again, it's Dirk Nowitzki with the triple. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another open look from outside. The defense is really struggling to close out on the shooter.
Making him pay, doing it from long range.
Here's another look with the Sprite Slam.
How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
From distance, that was amazing.
That's about as long an alley-oop as you're going to see.
How about the pass to put the ball on the money from there? That's impressive.
It's stolen by Harris.
He's been sloppy here offensively tonight. That's 4 turnovers now.
Trying to go big for the alley-oop, but good defense got in the way. Griffin inside. Chandler on him. From deep, Phillips. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Mavericks. Howard comes in for Jason Terry. Antonio McDyess is checked in for the Clippers. Foy comes in for Chris Paul. And Nowitzki backs in. Down goes the shot. For a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
That is some strength there, guys.
Phillips kicks to Prince, and it's Carter picking him up. Into McDyess. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Learn to get self-discipline now. Even on a few guys you don't mind seeing take the three in transition.
Four with it. Kevin Harris covering. Griffin a screen on Harris. Four. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Carter with the three. Another three for Dallas.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Phillips. And again, the Clippers good for two. 26 seconds left in the third. Carter, the pass to Nowitzki. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. Nowitzki's got 26 points.
That's a lot of height for the defense to have to deal with.
You know what, guys? I mean, especially against a guy with his touch.
A three, and he drains it.
What a way to close the quarter. Huge three right there.
Yeah, and that's a deflator for the other team.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
All game long, he's been dialed in from deep, hitting three after three.
And his sharpshooting display should open up the floor in the fourth quarter, as they'll have to try to clamp down on him from outside, and that could open up other lanes.
And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Coming up next Tuesday, the Orlando Magic go up against the Utah Jazz. The NBA regular season winding down. Be there.
And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game with that big push we saw. The changing point in this game was when they got hot in the third quarter and opened things up. They'll look to keep that level of play as we head into the final period.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run has made a difference, guys. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what got them off and going.
Yeah, they were really able to seize the momentum at that point, and they just rode it.
Here's Paul. So with Phillips on the bench, as he's on the floor now for Vinny Del Negro. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, they're inside. Jordan out there with Chris Paul, and it's McDyess in at the three spot. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Thornton. Dishes to Paul from outside the arc. That is good. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, they're not worried enough about him. They've got to tighten up their defense.
Backing down his Chandler. Again, the Mavericks score.
Just another one of the main post moves down low.
Now Paul. Griffin inside. He's guarded by Chandler. Changes up. Here's McDyess. No stopping him there. Jams it in his... He's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. And he makes the free throw. Here's Terry. There's the dish to Chandler. He's against Jordan. He had to fade back on that one, but still count to go. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Paul dishes to McDyess. Griffin shoots from the baseline. McDyess gets to Jordan. Jams it with authority.
That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on. The rim just to to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
That is a nice finishing touch.
Yeah, just finishing with a little emphasis, guys. Nothing wrong with that.
Backing down is Chandler. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Clippers trail by 15. And here is Paul. Hangs. Gets it to go. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
On the left block, and it's Dallas with another.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says, love covers over a multitude of sin, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Nails it.
You know, Kevin, that's just him doing his thing. I mean, that's who he is, launching himself at the basket. I mean, he thrusts himself at the basket. He's an angry driver and attacker of the rim.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Carter comes in for Josh Howard. And Evan Harris is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. And then for the Clippers, Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Griffin. Ebanks comes in for Antonio McDyess. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Marcus Smart. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. His message was very simple. Pick up the pace and be extremely aggressive. He said at one point, we need to make things very hard on their ball handlers. Let's see if they can feel the heat, guys.
Here's Paul. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That pass was right on the money. Set the play up perfect.
Now here is Harris, and Prince comes to help. It's tipped.
You know, guys, it's interesting. Such a good first half for him. Not one turnover, but since halftime, he's been coughing it up repeatedly. Well, they are getting out rebounded here, and it's showing up on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it's something they're going to have to improve upon if they're going to win this game.
Slamming his home off the alley-oop. Remarkable.
Well, his eyes got wide.
And he timed his lead perfectly to meet the pass at the top of its arm.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Channing Frye's checked in for Dallas. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Griffin's checked in. Here's Paul. Devin Harris covering. Outside Griffin. Billups against Carter. Billups passes to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes off the screen. And slams it through.
Well, the pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Here's Prince.
He's been doing a nice job taking care of the ball. Not many miscues from him in this one. That's his only turnover.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
That's how it works. Your defense feeds into the offense.
Yeah, you know, excellent work. I thought solid work on both ends in that particular sequence.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Paul. Over Frye. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Carter with it. Here's Harris. On number 3 for Dallas.
That's probably going to do it. They are just putting this team away.
Steve, I thought they caught fire just at the right time, blowing this one wide open as the clock winds down.
And they call goaltending. They'll give him a bucket.
If could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
Nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown.
Yeah, that's going to do it. I mean, this thing is pretty much over. They played well.
Well, it has been a bit anticlimactic the end of the game, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
The open shot called, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Now Harris. And Nowitzki backs in. That's good. Nowitzki's got 30.
Nice offensive play there, and this one's pretty much in the books, guys.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It was a very good showing from them to come away with the win. I was very impressed.
And stolen by Billups.
Man, I like the aggressiveness defensively, forcing that mistake. But with the defense recovering into the lane, you've got a wide open shooter at the three-point line.
And the Mavericks call time here. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they're obviously going to win, but this timeout may be about some substitutions.
Well, they may just want to make sure they don't do anything really foolish at the very end here.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Sunday's Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, so we win by 10, double digits again. So it looks like Green said we're gonna take the trade elsewhere in the offseason. Check out the view box score by 10, 96 to 86. Clippers and Mavericks is Dirk Nowitzki 3 points, Carter got 28, and Devin Harris got 16 points and 16 assists. Then on side, under Billups got 21, and CP3 got others got 18 points. So time to check out the view box score. They have one daily games with the Vipers lose to the Stampede. It's gonna change what happens. So the Warriors beat the Bobcats 30 points by Kemba Walker, 22 points by Tyrus Thomas, Stephen Curry got 27, and Young got 24. Move on, the next matchup we on this night with the Knicks and the Nets. So the Knicks won 36 points by Brook Lopez, 28 points by Amari Stoudemire, and 21 points by Carmelo. Sixers beat the Raptors 24-9 by Bargani, 28-5 by Lou Williams, 18-13 and 8 by Hedo Turco, not quite a triple-double. Suns beat the Jazz 24 points by Paul Millsap, 23 points by Jefferson, and 24 points by Lamar Odom. Pacers beat the Blazers 18 points by Greg Oden, and Dane Rangers got 18-9. Wizards beat the Hawks somehow, 22 points by Blotch, and Hawks got 26, and Augustine got 21. Celtics beat the Bulls, 23 points by Jrue Holiday, 22 points by Kevin Garnett, 30 points by Carlos Boozer, and Derek Rose got 23, 16, and Luke Anderson got 16, 11, and despite Joakim Noah not quite a triple-double, 11, 9, 7. Hornets beat the Kings, 29 points by Gordon, Wallace got 23, and Gaines got 20, and they're not quite inside of Hicks and Stuckey. Alright. Move on March 23, another daily games. The 5 NBA games are here coming out. We have the Kings, Rockets, Magic, Bucks, Suns, Spurs, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, and Thunder, Lakers. They have TNT, Suns, Spurs, and Thunder, Lakers. And because there's no TNT games in real life, because they're coverage of the March Madness in 2013. So, let's simulate truth day here. Trying to simulate another one. So check out the view box score. We saw the Rockets beat the Kings. 39 points by Kevin Martin and 24 points by Evans. Magic beat the Bucks, James got 32, and Iggy's got 20. Spurs beat the Jazz, Spurs beat the Suns, 28 points by Ginobili, 27 points by Parker, and Aldous got 22. Grizzlies beat the T-Wolves, as despite Ricky Rubio got triple-double. Beasley got 27 and 23-11 by Brandon Roy, and finally the Lakers no match by the Thunder. 33 points by Dwight Howard, 23 points by Powell, and Kobe Bryant got 22, 41 points by Russell Westbrook, and Durant got 28. And now move on March 24, we have the Mavericks, Heat, Magic, Pistons, and so the Celtics, Bobcats, Warriors, Nets, Bulls, Raptors, Blazers, Thunder, Sixers, Wizards, Nuggets, Suns, T-Wolves, Clippers, and Cavaliers, Pacers. And in real life, there's no ESPN games because of another coverage of the March Madness. So ESPN, they have the Mavericks, Heat, and Blazers, Thunder. It's gonna be the game of the week. Playoff pictures still not yet in the East. They're not yet the clinch, as the Miami still first, Cleveland, New Jersey, Milwaukee, Chicago, Indiana, New York, and Toronto. And the hunt is Boston, Orlando, and Atlanta. And then on the West, we get the Mavericks, Grizzlies, Suns, Thunder, Spurs, Nuggets, Lakers, and the Clippers. And the hunt is the Utah and Houston alongside the Blazers, as the Jazz still fight for the playoff push. Let's check out the Rockets games that are remaining that could be the last playoff position. Their opponent will be the upcoming. So their next opponent will be played against the Clippers. And there's no meaning against the Utah Jazz. They're already already 3 meets now. The 3 meetings are already confirmed. So already now the Rockets Jazz are already 3 mini seasons to them take care. So now the Rockets Clippers will be the last final push. So let's check out the new power rankings. As the top 3, Mavericks, Heat, and the Cavaliers remains except for the Phoenix Suns almost in the top 6 because something lose. The Suns lose, the Spurs and Thunder in the 4th. Grizzlies, Bucks still number 5 and 7. Chicago moves to 8. Spurs moves to 9. Nets down to 10, Lakers up to 11, Magic up to 12, Nuggets up to 13, Knicks to 14, Pacers back to 15, Celtics to 16, Jazz to 17, Rockets to 18, and you see the Raptors down to 19, Hawks, Clippers. You see what's going on around the league. So then, let's check out the players of the week. So your choice is Kyrie Irving and Dirk Nowitzki again. Another secure update here. Check out the end of the records. As you see, still going up. Comments. See, continues something what happens around the league. Then check out the viewing standings. Wizards still number 1, and Jam Toros. There will be the chance to see what's going on around the league. So check out the Toros, and let's check out the Toros and channel will be the showdown. Check out the first schedule for the Toros. There's no games now already out here, so that let's check out the last meeting between Toros and Jam. They won it. Let's start on November 19. That was the only time the Toros and Jam was the first meeting. Yeah, that was the only time Toros playing Jam in the only meetings this season around. And let's now go back to the game. We'll go to Dallas Mavericks. Gonna say pause now. And that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll see you tomorrow, or naturally we'll see you later today against the Miami Heat. And now we'll wrap things up today, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video, and we'll be right back after this. Goodbye.